Hey, what's up DIYers, Mike Boris with the Mike Boris channel. Thank you for watching. Today we're talking septic tanks and we are going to go outside today and dig up our septic tank caps. Pretty chilly outside. We're going to put on a sweatshirt and head out. All right, YouTubers, upstairs in the bedroom now, and there is our lawn, and feeding off our cement slab and walkway is our flower bed. And inside that flower bed is one 1,000 gallon tank and one 1,500 gallon tank. And in my opinion, it's kind of cool that the tanks are underneath the flower bed to alleviate having to dig up the lawn. So every 5 to 7 years, what we'll do is we will dig up the tanks, have them sumped out, and we will apply new liner in the flower bed and plant new flowers. Not a bad deal. From here, let's head outside and start digging. Outside now, I've got a rake, I've got a shovel, and the center part there, that is that tool I was just talking about, the soil probe. Trust me when I say this, that is an awesome tool. It's going to save you a lot of digging time. And again, I have already used that probe and located my tanks and marked them with rocks. What I'll do is I'll use the rake and rake back all the wood chips and then pull that mat that's underneath the wood chips that keeps the weeds from growing up in the flower bed. I'll pull that back and gain access to the dirt below it. And then I'll grab my shovel and start digging. However, what I want to show you is where my tanks are. And as far as what you use to mark them, that's all personal preference. Some people use rocks like we are now. Others may use flags. And I've also seen people spray paint, which is honestly a good idea because we all know spray paint over time, as the grass grows and gets mowed, it's going to disappear. And we're going to redo this flower bed and throw away all the old wood chips and get brand new ones. So that spray paint will not be visible for long. However, as you can see here, I've got a rock marking one corner. Believe it or not, my tank leaves the flower bed slightly and goes out about a foot into the lawn. And then again, we're standing right now on the 1,500 gallon, which is the larger tank of the two, coming all the way over to here. There's the next corner coming all the way up, and there's the top. So believe it or not, we have 3 tank lids in this area here. And there will always be a gap in between your tanks. The specific measurement may be different depending how your tanks are installed and what company installs them. And as you can see, a rock over there and a rock right there. This is the 1,000 gallon tank, which only has 1 cap. So from here, YouTubers, I'm gonna start digging. All right, YouTubers, making progress. And I wanna show you one thing. On our very first dig, you can see this little outline here, that circular indent. And what I recommend doing is taking a finger and carefully applying pressure on the gap in between the tank and the cap. And what I'll do is continue digging to the left, and I may have to come out into the lawn, but that's okay. Again, I found the cap on the very first dig, and it shows that doing your research pays off. A couple more digs with the shovel. Look what I found. I found the actual handle. And again, I still have the circular portion indented with my finger, and I need to continue digging just slightly more out into the lawn. Cap number 1 is fully dug out. As you can see here, you can see the entire circular indent I've made around the cap. And you've got the handle. And the company that's coming out to drain the tanks charges $50 per cap to dig up. So now it's on to the 3 additional caps on the 1,500 gallon tank. Hole number 1 for tank 2, halfway dug out. And take a look at this. Again, same thing as the previous tank. Once you locate the circular edge, make an indent with your finger. And from here, now we know which way to continue digging. No more digging that way because the circular edge makes a turn that way and that way. We'll continue digging that way. Cap number 1 of the 1,500 gallon tank has been located. This one took me a little bit longer, about 20 minutes to dig out. All right, let's continue our project. At a different angle now, that is hole 1 I just showed you, and what I did was I went all the way to the edge of the tank and began digging. And after I dig this cap out, I will move to the center one. However, same thing, locate the circular edge of your cap, and from there you'll know which way to continue digging. We'll dig up to the right and over. Cap number 3 is dug out. There's the handle and the circular indent by my thumb, as you can see here. Digging the 4th hole, and I have located the handle, as you can see right there. I'm still having fun, YouTubers. Check this out. That is your baffle cap that goes in between your inlet and your outlet caps. And in most cases, the company that comes out and sumps your tanks will want to inspect the baffle. So what I recommend is giving them a call and asking them if digging up the baffle is something that they want you to do. And again, saving you $50 if you do it yourself. To get the remainder of the cap, I gotta dig this dirt ledge in between holes. At this point, we have completed all the digging. And again, our 1,500 gallon tank, it has 3 caps an inlet, an outlet, and the baffle cap. And that's important because when they come out tomorrow to sump the tanks, they're going to want to pull that cap off and inspect the baffle. And in the event that that baffle is bad, we are going to buy a new one. The last thing you want to do is get your tanks drained and then cover up these holes only to find out a few months later you have a bad baffle. That would not be good. Here's the third cap for the 1,500 gallon tank. And we only have one cap for our 1,000 gallon tank. So at $50 a cap, 50, 100, 150, $200, we save $200 for about an hour and 15 minutes worth of work. And I'll be honest, YouTubers, I am exhausted. That was the best workout I've had in a long time. So again, our caps are dug out. The company's coming out tomorrow to drain the tanks. So we hope this video helps, YouTubers. Hey, do us a favor below the video. You'll see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very awesome and helpful to us. We would really appreciate it. And one more thing, YouTubers, scrolling above is a link to our septic system or septic tank playlist. It has a lot of good videos that you may find helpful. Definitely check those out. Thanks again for watching.